Good evening, book lovers, and good evening, everyone. Welcome again to another Read and Grow every Tuesday. And like you already know, this is a place where we explore a book or a timeless principle and unpack what it teaches about faith, purpose, consistency, money, relationship, and personal growth. And like you already know, the goal of Read and Grow is to help us become more aware, more grounded, and more intentional because many people read, but they don't truly grow from the book. Me too, I was once like that. Even though I'm still like that, I'm learning on the job. I'm learning to grow while I'm reading. So we are here to bridge that gap, to move us from a point of information to transformation, from a point where we are only informed, where we've been only informed, to a point where we can now be transformed from information to transformation. And if you've been following, last week we explored the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. Atomic Habits by James Clear, and talked about identity. We talked about systems, and we talked about small wins from Atomic Habits. Tonight, we are going deeper into the how. How do we actually build habits that stick? How do we actually build habits that stick? And remember, like I said, the goal of this Read and Grow is that after you listen to this, go and pick up a book and read. Go and pick up a book and read. Either soft copy, either hard copy, either audio book, whatever form. The cocoa or the important thing is that knowledge is being transferred from where it is to where you are. Whatever form or process you want to use, just get knowledge. Just get knowledge. And like I said, we are going deeper. And okay, drop in the comment section what was one thing you learned from last week that you started applying. If truly you've been following, what is that one thing you started applying in your life that we talked about last week? This is the part 2 of Atomic Habits. We had part 1. This is the part 2, the final and part 2. So drop it in the comment section. Let me see every of your comments. Now let's talk about the 4 laws of behavior change. But before then, let us read page 55. There's something for you in page 55. Like I said, this is a very big. You can't read all these things page by page. And so page 55. Page, I hope I'm correct. If you have ever wondered, why don't I do what I say I am going to do? Why don't I lose the weight or stop smoking or save for my retirement or start that side business? Why do I say something? Okay, why do I say something is important but never seem to make time for it? The answer to those questions can be found somewhere in these 4 laws that we want to talk about. To good habits and breaking bad ones is to understand these fundamental laws and how to alter them to your specifications. Every goal is doomed to fail if it goes against the grain of human nature. The key to creating good habits and breaking bad ones is to understand these fundamental laws and how to alter them to your specifications. That's what we're going to talk about today. The 4 laws of behavior change by James Clear in Atomic Habits. James Clear gives us what he calls the 4 laws of behavior change, and they are like simple blueprints for creating good habits or breaking bad ones. So if you want to create a good habit or you want to break the bad ones, these are the 4 laws. Very simple. Just know them. Number 1, make it obvious. We're talking about creating good habits now. Creating good habits. Number 1, make it obvious. You can't change what you don't notice. So if you want to create a good habit now, that thing that you want, make it obvious. He says you can't change what you are not, what you can't notice. If you want to read, now, you want to read, keep the book visible. Let the book be on your table. Okay, I want to be a good reader. I want to be reading every day. By the end of the month, I want to make sure I've read one book. You are going to work every day. Keep a book on your table. So once you get to your office like this, you are seeing the book. Your conscience will judge you. So as you are seeing the book is seeing you too. So make it obvious. If you want to start drinking water, make sure go and buy water bottle. Go and buy water bottle. Be pouring water, be carrying it around anywhere you go. Or look for a small cup. Keep it on your decks. Let water be filled. Let water be in it. So whatever you want to achieve, make it noticeable. Make it obvious. That is the first law to creating a good habit. Number 2, make it attractive. Make it attractive. See, you are motivated to do what feels rewarding. That is how everybody is. Even me, even animals too. We are motivated to do what we feel is rewarding. So pair your habits with something that you enjoy. I remember talking about this during my 30 days book review. I talked about this. Pair your habits with something you enjoy doing. So you love music, Abi, and you want to start reading. Join 2 of them together. Say you guys now. Me now, I love reading, but I don't like reading when there is music. So I can't pair reading and music together. I love nature. So I prefer reading in the bush, not bush actually, but reading where I can feel nature, where I can feel breeze, I can touch grasses, I love those type of environments. So that means that you see me more doing stuff like that. So pair what you want to achieve with something you enjoy doing. Pair it, make it attractive. Number 1 is make it noticeable. Number 2, make it attractive. If you want to start praying and you love drinking tea, match the 2 together. I think there's a place that says you should not pray why, or you should not drink tea while praying. Or if that is what will make it work for you at first. So pair what you want and what you like doing together. The 3rd law, number 3, make it easy. Make it easy. Habits formed based on frequency, not time. Habits are formed based on frequency, not time. It's not as if you just start and you not continue. Start small. 2 push-ups is okay. Start from 2 push-ups, then you go to 3 push-ups, you go to 10 push-ups. Start from reading 1 paragraph. You don't have to finish 1 chapter. If you know you cannot do it, no. Start from reading 1 line. General hospital in Boston, blah, blah, blah. If that is what you can take, fine. Start small. It is not as if you just start now. Maybe once in a month, you come, you finish a book. No. Start small. 2 push-ups, 1 paragraph, 1 line. The 4th law says, make it satisfying. Make it satisfying. What is immediately rewarded is repeated. What is immediately rewarded is repeated. Track your progress, celebrate your effort. So the 4 laws, number 1 says, make it noticeable. If you want to drink water, put water in front of you. Number 2 says, make it rewarding. Make it attractive. Pair what you want with what you like doing. Number 3 says, make it easy. Number 4 says, make it satisfying. So I want you to tell me now, which of these 4 laws do you struggle with the most? Is it that you can't make it noticeable or obvious? Is it that you can't find what you love or what you want to do attractive, or you don't find it easy or satisfying? Drop in the comment section. Let me know. Let's talk about breaking bad habits. Since we've spoken about the good one, the 4 laws will guide us in creating good habits, Abi. Now, let's talk about breaking bad habits. For many of us that have bad habits and want to break, If you want to break a bad habit, you can't fight it. You redesign your environment. See, the same way you are going to do for creating good habits is the same way you are going to do for breaking bad habits. James Clear states in this book that environment is the invisible hand that shapes human behavior. Your environment is the invisible hand that shapes human behavior. If your phone is distracting you, keep it out of reach. It is as simple. See, these things are very, very simple, oh, but we still struggle with it. That is why me, I am here to your face to tell you. If your phone, for me, I can do it on my phone. I've done it before. With a month, I was on my phone. I had the phone, but I chose not to do it because it was distracting me from what I was doing then. So, if your phone is distracting you, keep it out of reach. If social media drains you, delete the app from your phone. Delete the app from your phone. And just like the 4 laws that we've stated that will help you create good habits, it is that same 4 laws that will make you break those habits. Abi, that 4 laws was what made you create good habits. Now, that same 4 laws, go, you see the same 4 laws that would make you break bad habits. So to create good habits now, it says make it obvious, make it noticeable, number 1. Number 2, make it attractive. Number 3, make it satisfying and rewarding. That same habit is what we make you break your bad habits. Number 1, to breaking your bad habits, make it invisible. Just like I said, if your phone is distracting you, do away with it. Make it invisible, number 1. Number 2, make it unattractive. Whatever form you want to do. Number 3, make it difficult. Number 4, make it unsatisfying. So the same 4 laws that help you to create good habits is the same 4 laws that will help you to break bad habits. I guess it is still in that same page 55. So I am asking you now, what is one habit you want to replace this month? What is one habit you want to replace this month? And even next month, even for the rest of your life? And what could you replace it with? Let us know. Hold yourself accountable. You see, one of my favorite practical idea from this book is what I call the habit trigger map. Habit trigger map. Don't disturb yourself about the big grammar. It is nothing serious. The idea is very simple, and the idea consists of your behavior, your time, and your location. Your behavior. So you want to achieve something, Abi. Now, let it involve your behavior, your time, and your location. That is in page 71, I guess. Page 71. Page 71. Many people think they lack motivation when what they really lack is clarity. Many people think they lack motivation, but what they really lack is clarity. It is not always obvious when and where to take action. Some people spend their entire lives waiting for the time to be right to make an improvement. Once an implementation intention has been set, you don't have to wait for inspiration to strike. Do I write a chapter today or not? Do I meditate this morning or at lunch? When the moment of action occurs, there is no need to make a decision. Simply follow your predetermined plan. Now, the summary of what I've read now is still what I call the habit trigger map that includes your behavior, your time, and your location. The simple way to apply this strategy to your habits is to fill out these sentences. Like I've said, I will behavior at time in location. I will behavior at time in location. Those 3 things, behavior, time, location. If you can sort it out, you are good to go. So let's say you want to meditate now. You now say, I will meditate. That's the behavior. For 1 minute at 7 a.m. That's the time in my kitchen. So we have behavior, time, location. I will meditate for 1 minute at 7 a.m. in my kitchen. Let's say you want to study. I will study Spanish for 20 minutes at 6 p.m. in my bedroom. I will study Spanish for 20 minutes at 6 p.m. in my bedroom. You want to exercise. I will exercise for 1 hour at 5 p.m. in my local gym. You want to get married or you are married already. I will make my partner a cup of tea at 8 a.m. in the kitchen. So you can see behavior, time, and location. Behavior, time, and location. And it says here, if you are not sure when to start your habits, try the first day of the week, or first day of the month, or first day of the year. For many of us that are like New Year resolution, God, God will help us. So the idea basically is your habits are easier to form when you tie behavior to a clear time and a place. When you tie your behavior to a clear time and a place, creating a concrete system rather than relying on motivations alone. So learn to create systems rather than relying on motivation. Motivation will take you nowhere if it is alone. So your habits become a rhythm, not a struggle. If you have a system in place, your habits will become a rhythm, very seamless, not a struggle. I will advise, I will suggest, this is a suggestion. A suggestion, please do well. You don't have to finish this book in a month. You don't have to finish this book in a month. Give yourself time. But one great thing you can do for yourself before the year ends is to go to your local bookshop, get this book and read it. We can't finish this book in 2 weeks. Is not enough for us to finish this book. So I'll just implore you to go, get the book and read. If you build small identity-based habits, you would never have to chase growth. Honestly, you just become it. It will be very, very easy and seamless for you. And that is the end of Atomic Habits for week 2. I think this is that the one we did last week was part 1. This is the part 2, and this is the final part. Maybe later on in the future we are going to review it again. Thank you so much for joining Read and Grow today. If tonight I've added value to your life, tag someone that needs to hear this. And when this content is uploaded, this is a live. When the recorded content is uploaded, hopefully, share, comment, and follow. Until next week, Tuesday, 8 p.m., I am Ayodeji. Aina. Keep reading, keep growing, and keep becoming.